I'm on my paper route. I gotta get out and get this one. It's an icy day. Look how icy the roads are. And I can't pull off and get this one. It's a passenger side one. It's not much of a slant, but it's just enough where when I go to pull off, see how it goes down, I slide down in the driveway. In my 2001 all-wheel drive with good tires, I got stuck in here. It took me 4 times to get out. I ended up going way back down on the other side of their house. So with this car, without having a 4-wheel drive, I can't. This is chunky enough where if I try to pull in there, my front end slides down. When I try to pull off, I'm all done. I'm down, and I'll never make it out of there with this car. I might be able to back it up out after a few tries packing it down, but I doubt it. Can't take any chances. Just gotta get out. Maybe I'll film some more of today's jaunts. You know, it's like.
Also breaks the record most passing yards in 1 year. And 2 years ago, you didn't even know if you would ever play it. No, that's right. Over 5,400 yards. Wow. And the Broncos break the record most points scored. Seahawks win the home.
Peyton Manning, most touchdown passes in a year. This is obviously 2013, like the day before New Year's.
Yeah, it's supposed to hit a cough button. The cough button that allows the cough. The Jets eliminated the Dolphins. Finish 8-8. And owner Woody Johnson, 1.5-point favorite, depending who the odds maker is, over the Chiefs. Bengals are 7-point or 6.5 over the Chargers. The Eagles are 2.5-point favorite over the Saints. And the 49ers.
Slippery out here today. They're on vacation. I got a backpack for them going.
One champion Michael Schumacher is in critical condition and in a coma following brain surgery after a skiing accident. So although the 7-foot center Andrew Bynum will paid leave, is suspending him 1 game salary, $111,000 for Rondo, instrumental to the team Friday practice. They put Bynum on the trading block. Now, still on the team past Tuesday, next Tuesday, they have to pay him $12.25 million. But they cut him before that, only had to pay him $6 million. The Cavaliers also canceled this week's promotion. But, you know, I think
Dummerston, Vermont, Dummerston Center. Here's the town offices. They get a paper here. Saturdays is probably still in there. This is the passenger side one. Sometimes I do it from the driver's side just because I got to deal with a Saturday one. Oh, it's gone. Cool. Well, there's my friends down at Dummerston, but that's a blacktop truck. I need the friggin' dirt top truck. That's where I'm headed. Dirt top. Oh, there's one of the dirt top trucks.
You know, those arms down to the wrist. You know, a big backpack, like your whole back covered.
See, now I'm back on dirt, but here they plowed. They haven't sanded yet, so this is glare ice. I probably shouldn't go in here. This is pretty deep. I'm gonna skirt the edge of it and stretch. Whoa! Uh-oh. Whoa. I got in it anyway. I got out though. So I had my knee holding this. I got a steep hill here to make it up. They put sand on that though, I hope. And this sucks here. I gotta hit this uphill. Oh, they got sand starting here. Alright, cool. Because this next tube is right on a hill. Well, this one's pretty bad too, but this one's a double. I gotta put a Wall Street Journal and a Reformer in this one. So I gotta keep my momentum. Keep my momentum up after this one, because I gotta make it up the hill. Get back on the road. Give enough gas where I can stop spinning. Could have put a little fucking sand down. This is on Bunker Road going up the hill. Get over here into the pine trees. Car's coming down, son of a bitch. truck. Man, I can't believe they didn't sand this. This is ridiculous. And they got it here. Jesus. And then stops right there. This is stupid. The bunker state. I gotta go down Greenhole Road. I hope they got sand on that, because if I can't make it back up there, I can't get out. It's a dead end there in the winter. In the summer, I could go all the way through to Canoebrook Road. But in the winter, they don't plow it, and there's a big snowbank on each end where the town plows to and turns around. So Cassidy farm up here. They sold it though to some trust or something. It's on the corner of Bunker Road and Miller Road up here.
Maybe that's sort of a brutal lifestyle. I mean, it really seems like it, doesn't it? Traveling,
Well, here's the top of Greenhole Road, intersection Miller Road, and there ain't no sand here, but this is downhill and it's a dead end, and I mean downhill. I don't even know if I should go down this. It's pretty slippery. They gotta have some sand. Yeah, there's a little bit of dirt there, I see.
It's great to see it come back, and it was a very joyful day. I loved it.
They don't have a lot. What they do have, the morning does are eating up for the gizzards. But this is what I gotta get out on. This goes down like this for half a mile. I gotta do the customers on the way down. The passenger side, I usually do them on the way up. I don't want to have to stop at all.
I'm busy. I'm early, and 3 kids, and a production company. I don't have time to get in trouble.
No sense in trying to pull off and do that on the way down. This one either. Oh, see, broken down tree. Whacked down the mailboxes. See that? Oh, see the Saturday paper in there? So that's way over there on the passenger side, so I gotta put it on my stick. Reach out with my stick. Put it right in between there, see, and then just push it right in. Yeah, push it right in. Simple as that. We're gonna lose something there. I can't quite. Let me shut that up. See the top of the mailbox? The tree just fell and crushed it. That's why it's open. This one is probably jarred open. That one I could probably shut, but there's nothing in that one.
I don't think it's right to.
So I ain't worried about it. Alright, let's go down and continue down this hill. I'm going to make it back up still. I only have one more customer down the bottom here. Well, one Saturday only also, but today's Monday, so. And this is the steep part down here. See, here's going down. I gotta go back up. And see, there's no sand. I gotta go right. This is a dead end out here. They only sand to there. And then there's no sand coming this way where I gotta get my running. This is actually the end of Canoebrook Road, which is out that way, but it's a dead end. I gotta do a tube right there. They just went from Green Hill Road on to Canoe Brook Road. Now back to Green Hill Road. Canoe Brook Road, I got a bunch to do, but they'll be the last ones I do. Now I'll run and start and make it up the hill. Let off it a little bit so you don't go off the corner. We made it. Tom Bodette's house up there. We'll leave the light on for you. That's his place. That's just his studio and his shop there. The house is on the other side. He put all them pine trees up there and the panels. Yeah, see, it's gotten cold out now. These roads are icy. They need to get around with some sand. Oh, you know what? There's no school today. No wonder they're not worried about it. It's already 7:43. I'm way late. They still got an hour and a half to go. I'm screwed. But, because I didn't have a school bundle to drop off today, so there's still no school. They didn't have it last week. They must get 2 weeks off or something.
The Manning family, his family of football coach has had surgery, and so now, and there's no reason. And basically, he's not even going to take anything to the office. He's going to take getting rid of his job. He has auditions for he's a really valuable player. He's not only about their ethics, he's about his whole thing.
Obviously, it's some guys like that. Obviously, it's some guys. When they went into Indianapolis and lost the goals.
Think about the emotion too, that and kind of just at the outset overcoming, coming back like that, and everything that entailed. And you want to play it down like it's just another game, but it's really not. And that's Peyton Manning. Jim Irsay got really vilified for saying it, but he did win one Super Bowl there, but they had a lot of chances. So there's times when Peyton Manning has been, a human being. I mean, we put this guy on a pedestal like he can do no wrong, and certainly deserves to go to the Hall of Fame, and ultimately he gets. But makes mistakes in the football team.
I answer this question or not, but there in the hallways of ESPN, you got all these former players.
Yeah.
Who serve as analysts, and some of them are terrific.
This is always a challenging hill off of East-West Road. Partridge Road is private, so it never gets plowed or sanded until way late. I've had trouble on this road a couple times. Still goes up another mile, but all their mailboxes are down here and all their tubes are right here. So it makes it easy. And back when I first started, I called like 3 or 4 of them and offered to put the tubes up at the end of their driveways. But first I drove up to see how far it was. And then Adler called me back and she said, oh, well, we're having a group meeting because they're all in a group up here. And they said so they've been down here ever since. She says, thank you, and we appreciate, I talked to everyone, so we appreciate you offering to put them up. See all the houses up here. There's one of the houses right here. Before I turn around. There's one of them over there. Like, we appreciate it. We're all set. There's their dumpster. 923 up here on Putney Mountain. I'm actually on Banning Road, which goes off the top of Putney Mountain. And they haven't even been up here with sand yet. Holland Hill, I already did that. There's no sand over there yet either. That's where I just came from. It's ridiculous, man. Putney is bad this year. They're not putting down any sand. Whoa, Jesus. Keep forgetting about that hump there. And yes, these roads are as slippery as they look. Off to the left here is where you can see Mount Monadnock on a clear day. Oh, you can almost see it. It's right where that black dark cloud is. Vacation. Going downhill here back to Putney Mountain. So if we put sand here, big deal. And this is Putney Mountain now. See, that's a dead end up there during the winter. Well, it's January 4th, 2014.
I thought his explanation.
I'm back in my Forester.
I don't know.
I went through a not long, but a spell of bad trouble with my vehicles. But anyway, just in time, we had a big snowstorm, so I'll tell you about it in another video, but I'm just showing you that I'm back in my Forester here on the paper. Some of you that don't know, my Forester was taken off the road on me back in the March of 2013 through a 2-inch snowstorm, maybe not even 2 inches, on top of during mud season after the mud ruts were already there, and you know, a freak snowstorm, and the ruts turned me sideways, snow on the ruts turned me sideways off the road and wrecked my rig underneath. So it's been off the road. So I had brake trouble with my Impala. Blew my brake lines on my route. Had to do my route with no brakes. Until I got this running finally. But see, like this one, I wouldn't even be able to pull in here and out of here with my Impala. With this, it's like too easy.